Hello everyone! Today I am showing you my TBR for my first booktube-a-thon. I am so excited to be participating for my first time this year, and I can't wait to work on the video challenges and everything. Without further ado, let's get into this video. The first challenge for the booktube-a-thon TBR is to read a book that has yellow on the cover, and for this I've chosen The Unexpected Everything. This is really good because it's also the booktubeagram read for this month for that book club, which I have recently joined as well. This book is by Morgan Matson, and it is about a girl who, I think she gets a job as oh yeah, I remember. Her father is a politician in the community, and he gets in a scandal type thing, so she is learning how to deal with that throughout her summer. I'm excited to read this book because I've already read Since You've Been Gone by the same author, and I think it will be really good, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to get through it in one day during the booktube-a-thon, even though it is quite a large book. I'm going to be traveling anyway during the booktube-a-thon, so hopefully I'll be able to finish it. The next challenge for the booktube-a-thon is to read a book only after sunset, and for this I've chosen Girl Boss by Sophia Amoruso, and I want to read this after sunset of all the books I've chosen for this week because I always read nonfiction books at night because they help me kind of just read something interesting, but it's not fictional, because if it's fictional I just get caught up in the story and I'll read all night. So I plan to read Girl Boss after sunset, and I also really am excited to read this one because I think it'll be really inspirational. The next challenge for the booktube-a-thon is to read a book that you discovered only because of BookTube. And for this, I've chosen The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. And I've heard so many good things about this book and the rest of the series on BookTube, but I haven't read it yet, even though I own it. So I'm going to finally try to read it during this booktube-a-thon. Next is to read a book by one of your favorite authors. And for this, I've chosen Gregor the Overlander by Suzanne Collins. Of course, I loved the Hunger Games series, but I haven't read anything else by Suzanne Collins yet, and I consider her one of my favorite authors since I loved the Hunger Games, so I'm thinking I should finally get into her other series that I own. The next challenge is to read a book that's older than you, and for this I've chosen Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. And I have read half of this book already, but it's taken a long time, and I finally want to finish it during this booktube-a-thon. I have loved the book so far, but I really need to just get it finished, and I feel like this is the perfect time to do that with this challenge. Finally, the last challenge is to read 7 books, of course, and for this I have chosen Eleanor and Park. I feel like the booktube-a-thon is like the perfect excuse to read all the books that have been on your TBR forever, but you haven't had a chance to read yet. So that's kind of why I wanted to add this one into the mix. And this is by Rainbow Rowell. I've read Fangirl and Carry On, and I loved them, so hopefully I'll enjoy this a lot as well. So that is my TBR for the booktube-a-thon for 2016. I'm really excited to be reading all these books, and I can't wait to see what the challenges are for videos during the booktube-a-thon. I will have my email address to contact for if I win the TBR contest down in the description, along with all of the requirements for the contest. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it got you inspired to choose some of these books to read soon. I'm super excited for the booktube-a-thon, and I hope that you are too. I'll see you on Friday with another new video, and I hope that you enjoyed this. Bye!